Two for one.
それではよろしくお願いします。今シーズンチームの仕上がりをぜひ教えてください。
Good. I think we're making good strides, and good improvements, and good continuity from last season, which is good. And we look at that. Even though we've lost 2 games, we felt we were in a good position to win those games. So now it's just us learning how to manage certain situations in a game and how we can best utilise when we do create good opportunities for ourselves.
メンバーがほとんど変わっていないのに、昨シーズンより強くなっている印象があるんですけど、オフシーズンどんなことを鍛えたりはしましたか
？Obviously, at the end of every season you do an evaluation and see the areas of improvement you need. But we also felt that with the system we run, having that continuity of players was important and adding the right person to that. And I think adding Maurice really helped us on our interior defence, and that shows with us now leading the league in block shots. And I think also the players being able to understand what we're trying to achieve and to come back and want to be better at that.
その今のことが今シーズンの得点力とかにもつながってるっていうのはありますか？
Yeah, I think we're just a little bit more efficient in our execution of our offence. And again, I think that's the players having a really good understanding of how we want to play the game and just doing it a little bit better. You're not in such a learning phase, but you're in more of a consolidation phase where you're able to get do things more efficient and better. And I think that's what the guys have done well.
チームがいい時悪い時ってあると思うんですけど、いい時にどんな言葉をかけているのかと、悪い時にどんな言葉をかけている時は教えてください。
Obviously, you want to give as much positive reinforcement where you can. So when things are going well, you talk about what is working and why. And obviously we have certain goals within each game plan that we want to achieve, and that's pretty much how we critique whether we're good or bad. Are we achieving the things we set out to achieve? Are we doing them the way we want to do them? Good or bad, we just try and talk about those things that reinforces exactly what we want to do.
先日横浜戦に行った時に斉藤選手のことをリーグナンバー1プレイヤーだと言ってたんですけど、今シーズンに斉藤選手への期待とか教えてください。
For me, it's his leadership and how he sets the example on how we should play, and I think that's a big step forward for him as a point guard. That will to win, that will to lead his team. To demand excellence from his teammates and from the coaches, and that's probably the biggest one for me, for him to develop as a leader.
名古屋って個性のある選手が多いと思うんですけど、その辺を指導者としてまとめるにはどんなことを心がけてますか？
We talk about that a lot, and if you walk around, you'll see the different things about our culture and our identity and our player job descriptions, and that's a big way how we evaluate ourselves, and the most important thing, even though we're all different, we all want to achieve the same thing. So those different things are what pulls all this together, and the players, I think, over my time here have really started to buy into that side of it, and I think that's why I think as a group we get on so well.
そしてプライベートの話になるんですけど、日本に来て、数年経つと思うんですけど、日本とかはもう慣れたりだとか、そういうところのフィット感いかがですか
？My wife and I love it, and particularly are really loving living in Nagoya, and we talked a lot about this being home for a long time. Hopefully, it's obviously I've got to do a good job and make sure I keep my job, but we love the lifestyle, we love the countryside in particular, and in the off season we're lucky enough to do a camper van trip called camping car, as they say in Japan, and most days off we try and get out and see nature, and particularly love seeing waterfalls, and you know, in Mie, Gifu, and Aichi, there's just some wonderful waterfalls, and we really enjoy that side of it life.
今行きたいところとかありますか？
Yeah, we'd like to buy a cabin in the out in Gifu or in the woods somewhere because we love it. But we can get away occasionally. That would be nice.
今シーズンの目標とかぜひ教えてください。
To be better than last year. That's pretty much it. And we know if we do that, then that should put us in a good position to challenge for the championship.
最後にちょっとこちらにファンの方々にコメントをお願いします。
To our fans, you know, keep supporting us. I know we're really starting to make you proud of us, and we're going to keep working as hard as we can, so that as time goes on, you're going to see more and more success here.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
チャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いします。それでは241でした。